So just to show you what I'm up to, what I have here are two dismantled Sega CDs, and unfortunately for some reason the only way you're ever going to get one of these by themselves is if you get a broken one. You just won't find the working Sega CD by itself, you just won't. Which really pissed me off because I got stuck with these, but at first I was thinking, hey, I could, since this guy's selling both of these for $65, and I thought, that's a nice deal. And it also came with another Genesis, which I have sitting up there. So two Sega CDs and a Genesis came for $65. Sure, why not? So basically what happened was they were just not reading the discs like the Saturn, so I thought, okay, I'll just work in there and work with the potentiometers. I didn't even get that far yet until a little issue arose. Basically, both systems are going to need new fuses, and this one is going to need a new capacitor. Well, it doesn't matter since the boards come out. Let me show you what's going on, actually. So here's the first power board. As you can see, if this camera will focus, you can see someone did a very shoddy job of trying to put in a new fuse, and judging from the bottom, it looks like they just literally cut out the old fuse with a pair of scissors and trying to do a shoddy job of putting in their own replacement fuse. In fact, this is what was in there, and I don't think this camera's gonna focus on this little ball. Come on, you know you want to. Yeah, well, because it's too significant, but you'll see a little solder glob there, and over here the wires are just frayed. Overall, just a shoddy job. However, let's see, if I open this, if I can open this, I don't remember how I opened it last time. Spring loaded, just heavy duty spring loaded. Hold on, because I can't do this one hand. There we go. There. However, as you can see, the fuse is still in okay order. Come on, camera. Come on. Come on, it's like coaxing a dog and telling it to come on. Wow, this camera really sucks when it comes to focus. I'm ashamed of you, Sony. Anyways, so this fuse is still in working order, but so I could probably reuse the fuse per se. What I'm going to do is solder in fuse holders, so if something ever goes wrong, I could just pop in and out a new fuse a lot easier. Let's see, how do I close this? There we go. So yeah, that was in that first one. The second one, let's see. Second one, the fuse is still here. Come on, camera, don't be temperamental. You focused on the last time I tried to record this. I ended up scrapping it because of barking dogs. There we go. So you can see the fuse is still in physically good shape here. This is a 1.5 amp pico fuse. However, this does not work for another reason. Being this came from this Sega CD, I tried to, when I first got the unit, I wanted to test it. I only have one of the official Sega adapters, so I went downstairs and got a 9-volt AC adapter. Problem is, it says AC adapter on the back of the console, so I literally thought it meant AC adapter, so I plugged in AC power, which caused the capacitor on the back to blow up. Come on, focus. Focus on the smoldering heap. It's not really smoldering anymore since this blew up 2 weeks ago, but yeah, as you can see, capacitor went boom. It looks like it melted away some of the PCB too. With all due respect, as you can probably see not so well, it is a little dark. It also smells, and this popped about 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I'm going to have to put a replacement cap between the two solder points there. And I'm not sure if this fuse is okay or not, but I'm going to end up replacing it either or. Both of these boards have this jumper cable, which go from the this little box here to this ground plane under the audio. So this has to be a factory job done by Sega. As you can even see on this chip, they both have a blue dot with those two pins being shorted out. So clearly Sega had a go at fixing this at one point. Maybe did that right before the system launched, I don't know. Either or, these are altered by Sega. So yeah, I have to fix these boards before I can even get to the issue at hand, which was neither of these Sega CDs can read the discs. So I'm just gonna have a go at the potentiometers. Seem to be back here. Now if I lift the motherboard out of the way, I can't really see because the CD's on this one. I can't really take out the CD. But you could see that little white circle is another dial, which is probably CD speed. I think potentiometers are orange. At least the ones on the Sega Saturn were. But yeah, here's the motherboard for the first system. It sits right here on the side next to the CD. There's the good old motherboard top. Gotta be careful with this because I don't want to break the ribbon cable. These ribbon cables are really hard to pull out. I'm surprised I managed to get both of those boards out. Another thing I wanted to just show you is I found something a little interesting on this Sega CD, where this board has, or this chip is a socketed EEPROM, which I believe I think that's the BIOS chip, so it looks like someone may have put in the region free mod into this unit, which an unexpected surprise, which I'm happy for if that's true, even though I'm not sure of what Japanese or European Sega CD games I'd want to get. And so this one's having a problem with the CD tray, so worst comes to worst, I can probably take the motherboard from here and put it in here along with the better of the two boards once I fix it and have this be my primary unit. And this one, I still want to get up and running and potentially sell it off for profit, or at least make my money back from the two. So yeah, hopefully if all works out, this Sega CD will be paying for what's relatively 3 consoles, the 2 CDs and the Genesis. So yeah, I have a bit of work to do. As you can see, I went to the magical world of fries. And fortunately, I got the fuse holders, as well as new fuses. These are 1.6 amp fast acting. Hopefully, they don't blow out once I put them in. Because they're fast acting, I put it in, turn on the console, boom! Hopefully that doesn't happen. Especially if these are 1.5 amps. I'm pretty sure 1.6 will probably be okay. Really hope so, because this was the closest I could get. There's no 1.5 amp. That was just the closest to the 1.5 amps in there, so have to go with that. But yeah, I have work to do. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I can get both of these Sega CD units up and running. I also have Sonic CD, so I use that to play my first Sega CD test and possibly LP. So, thank you guys for watching. Till next time, see you guys later.